Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justice, and today we're going to be covering Melanie Martinez's K-12 horror musical.
I have seen it before. I used to be very obsessed with Melanie Martinez. Kind of fell off that bandwagon. I mean, she has a couple controversies in tow with her. And I look back at those times where I was obsessed with her music and into her stuff, and I kind of cringe a little bit. So I really hope this doesn't go to any of the Melanie stands that are going to come for my throat. I haven't seen this movie since it came out, and I am just going to sit back and react to it with you guys. So anybody that wants to jump in, this movie is currently free on YouTube, so you can literally watch the whole thing right now if you wanted to. But anyways, let's press play on this movie. With all of her controversies, I do, like, aside, I do think it's cool that she made a movie and all that, and it'd be really cool if more artists did stuff like that, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose.
And the voice of 1,000 angels said to me, "It's temporary." Maybe that should be my mantra as I step into what will inevitably be the worst years of my life. Ah yes, off to a world in which girls are to only wear pink dresses and boys blue pants. Well, I dyed my uniform and embroidered flowers on the sleeves. Speaking of, I should probably change it to my uniform right now. Nah, that shit's itchy. It can wait.
This is giving I'm not like other girls energy already. I don't know, when I was in high school, I was really obsessed with her first album, Crybaby. And then I fell off after that, so by the time this album and this movie even rolled around, there was a couple songs I liked off of it, but I feel like it was very much for my teenage angsty stage. Like, I don't know if any of you guys listened to this kind of stuff when you were in high school, or if you're like similar age range to me, or even listen to this stuff now, but around this time I was obsessed with her, Lana Del Rey. I was obsessed with Marina and the Diamonds, and I still like Marina, but I grew out of Melanie and Lana fairly quick. I also think the baby persona, I don't know. In high school, I thought the baby persona was cool and like edgy and unique in this weird way, but even watching it now, I'm like, huh, this is kind of weird, bro.
This is K through 12.
This video is gonna get copyrighted like a motherfucker. Thank you, music.
It's cold outside. There are two boys yelling behind me and I'm terrified.
So I saw this movie when it first came out, so I don't have the best memory of it, but overall, one thing that's like really ringing true to me, even seeing they're dancing right now for this first song they're doing, it feels less like a movie and more like a music video that has scenes connecting videos together.
Don't give a fuck. Wheels on the bus. Holding it down.
Don't quote me on this, but I don't feel like they ever actually really explain what these powers they have are. Like, she just literally blew that guy's hands up like balloons, and I don't really understand what their powers can and can't do. Although I don't really remember the Crybaby story entirely all too well. It's been a while. If that continues to be her love interest in this movie, that is such a joke. He literally just yeeted her back into her bus seat. Cut away, the budget was too low to show a bus wreck. Again, I don't really know what their powers entail, because they're literally moving the bus, so with their minds right now, and it's flying, so life's grand, I guess. We stan a teacher who has a coke addiction.
All rise. Henry. On your feet.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for all.
This political thing is kind of a little heavy-handed in this movie. I forgot that they had stuff like this in it. I don't really mind when they have political stuff in movies, but I do mind when it's like being spoon-fed to you. Even if it's politics I agree with, like, not standing for the pledge is a choice, and it doesn't bother me whatsoever if you feel like you can't stand for it. But also, if you're gonna write something like that into a movie, maybe make it feel like it's fitting and you're not just doing it to talk about it and talk about the controversy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Coke nosebleed. Yeah, her character in this movie is literally just, I'm not like other girls. Very try-hard. And my gut tells me that, as we continue, it's gonna go very, Mary Sue territory.
Embarrassing for everyone. And like I told her, I was trying to be helpful. I gave her advice. I was like, that's ugly. And she took it like personally. She was getting all mad about it. I was like, I'm helping you. Stop. Don't interrupt me.
Kelly is such a cunt, but I stan a cunt. Okay, I really stan this teacher's coke addiction. Again, I don't understand what her powers entail. Like, her hair just got really long and now she's choking a girl. It just feels like her powers do what the movie wants them to do, but there's no explanation for what they are.
I'm transitioning.
Look, transitioning. No, I can't permit you to influence the children with this ridiculous behavior. And so what? From now on, you want us to address you as
Miss Harper, correct? The kids really connect with me. I love my job and I'd really like to stay, but I need to be my most authentic self. I am a woman.
Mr. Harper, you're fired.
Again, I don't really understand why they're adding the, very shoehorned in political messaging. I mean, oh, that dude's eating glue. Okay. That cut me off quick. But I don't understand why they're adding all this political messaging that's just very spoon-fed to you. Again, like, I'm completely cool with political messages being in movies if they're well written and it isn't just there to talk about controversy and spoon-feed you how they feel about something. Because very obviously, I think that it shouldn't be a problem if you have a trans teacher. But when you just randomly have a scene with a character you've never seen before getting fired for being trans, I don't really understand what place it had in the movie when you could have just cut the scene and it wouldn't have changed a single thing. I don't know. Watching this too, I'm very much reminded that I'm not a big fan of most of the music on this album. I fell off the Melanie hype train around this time though, so that's on me. I do like the outfits in this scene, very 1800s chic. Very I survived the plague chic. This was like one of like 3 songs from this one that I enjoyed when it came out. That bitch straight up looks like she walked out of the Capitol from the Hunger Games. I think that's my biggest critique of this movie so far, is the fact that each song really does just feel like a music video, and I feel like if you're gonna make a movie for your album, that you should try to at least make it feel, I don't know, a little bit more like your typical musical, even though it's just you singing the whole time. I feel like it's just very awkward when you're trying to show scenes for your characters in the movie. But I feel like it's just very much awkward when your characters that are in the movie are kind of playing second fiddle to like all your little dance numbers. I don't know, man. Don't quote me on it, but I just saw the Nurses, so I think it's Nurse's Office. If so, I like that song, so this works out. Yep, it is. I know I was just critiquing the music video aspect of this, and how it feels too music video-y, but like, this music video hits the spot, man. It feels very Bad Romance, Lady Gaga coded. I love the dancing. I also think the way the whole thing's shot is actually really fun to follow. They kind of remind me a little bit of the nurses from Silent Hill, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The way they move and everything, they're like awkward, jerky movements. I don't mind some of her music, but it also very much just feels, and I feel like I might be preaching to the wrong crowd on this, but some of it just feels kind of icky to me, and like you have to separate the art from the artist just for some of the allegations against her. They kind of like, ew.
You're immortal. We don't want to feel this anymore.
We must feel the physical pain of this world.
Maybe I'm just not caught up on the Melanie Martinez lore, but Lilith just appeared, and I have no clue who she is, or if she plays any role. I haven't heard any of the songs from Hades yet. There was I think there was only like 2 songs off her last album that I liked. Wasn't it Portals? That sounds right. I liked Void, and I liked Evil. I really wasn't into the rest of it though, honestly.
Right, so about that, is it possible to get assigned a different role? Maybe one that's not so domestic, like a film director or the president of the United States?
Harlot, perhaps?
President? What a joke. Your kind are too soft and too sensitive to handle a man's job.
Having a larger capacity to feel and express emotion are one of the many qualities that
Again, this is the 3rd scene now where it's like dropped out some like random political messaging that Melanie Martinez believes in, and everything she said so far for her political beliefs in this movie, I fully agree with. But I really don't like when stuff like this is shoehorned into a story again and spoon-fed to you. I think that if you're going to have something like that in your movie, you can't just have it to be like, I believe in this. Like, be smart about it, at least. Otherwise, if you are trying to shove it down people's throats, then people are less apt to listen. That's just my take anyways, though. That girl's given, like, smile energy, or like, you guys remember Jordan Peele's Us? She looks like she could be one of the doppelgangers. I'll give her this much credit. I do enjoy a lot of the outfits in this movie. They feel very, Marie, like, Antoinette era, like, coded. Very much like we're gonna die of the plague, but we're gonna look fabulous while doing it type energy. Oh, that was a pretty gnarly effect. They just, like, shoved a, like, an iron to his face, like a clothing iron or whatever, and it, like, melted apart. That was kind of dope. I need more horror energy like that.
Shit. Ripping up the adults literally in pieces before weapons was even a thing. That's what energy that gave me. Have you guys seen Weapons? They literally just shredded the principal apart like they did the old lady at the end of Weapons.
Do you guys know there are actually 2 holes down there?
You didn't know you had a butthole?
No, I mean in your vagina. They're 2 separate holes.
Are you sure? I think I need to see a doctor.
Yeah, here's your urethra and vagina.
Guys,
As a gay male, I honestly didn't know there was 2 separate holes in the vagina, so that's news to me. For all the flaws that I think Melanie's music has, I do enjoy that she has songs like this. Even though it's not a song I necessarily like, I do know that like a lot of teenagers listen to her music though, and having a good message like this in some of your music I think is really good for them to hear, because we're the most critical of ourselves when we're kids, especially in that age range. I mean, the media kind of inflects it on them though, unfortunately. I feel like this song though is a perfect example of what I was talking about though, for spoon feeding you your beliefs and your views though, because I heavily agree with this song, like, and like what it's about, but I also think the writing style of it just isn't that smart, because there's no room for interpretation. It doesn't let the listener try to like put 2 and 2 together on their own for it. It really just like spells it out for you. There's no like debates or like any like what you see is what you get. Kelly in this movie very much gives like Regina George energy, and Regina's iconic, so there's that. Or at least she thinks she's Regina George, is the energy I get from her. I really like the vibes of this song. It's very chill. I think this song like perfectly sums up what I think this movie should have tried to do more of, is the choreography very much is music video, but it also doesn't feel forced into the scene, and it feels like it's actually kind of like this musical number in what's supposed to feel like a musical movie. Again, I really enjoy that she has music like this for teenagers, because that's who this really does appeal to at the end of the day, is teenagers. But I don't know, I just feel like it's really, the messaging is like just too forced. I actually love how cheesy that effect is. She literally just like pulled her eyeballs out, and the other girl pulled her eyeballs out, and it's like this super 80s and like cheesy effect. It feels like watching like an old 80s horror flick anyways. Oh, that's some gross imagery too. She literally turned the girl's head into a fucking juicer. She gives such, like, Chanel Oberlin vibes. Like, Scream Queens, you know what I'm talking about? That bitchy Emma Roberts, like, type vibe. That's, yeah. That's her to a T.
And then I secretly drop handfuls of it on the floor as the movie plays.
I don't understand. Why?
To make the fatties feel bad about themselves. Then they feel terrible and eat more. It's like my favorite hobby.
Who started this?
They put her on a lot of drugs in this. That's a big gripe I have with this movie so far too, is none of the characters are really that fleshed out, or like what's going on has been that fleshed out so far. It's very much only focused on Crybaby. Even Crybaby, I feel like isn't that fleshed out of a character, honestly. And they literally killed off the principal earlier, and we have new principal here, but I know nothing about him. And also, I feel like his main character trait I feel from him right now is he's hot, and that's about it. And he might only be hot by proxy because everybody else is dressed like a child, so like, it feels weird. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I can't even say CW hot for any of these people because they're literally dressed like toddlers. Yeah, no, I really do feel like they could have just fleshed it out better. I feel like there's a lot going on too fast in this movie. I agree with that. I mean, they've already introduced like 3 new friends for her, and I don't know a single one of their names. I don't even really understand how 2 of the girls even got involved with her. I think that's just the constraint, though, of the fact that these musical numbers are less like a scene from a musical, like I feel like this was trying to go for, and more like a music video with scenes tying the videos together. This song is like a perfect example of what I was talking about for how I think you should handle writing when you're trying to talk about a message, because on the surface level, it almost feels like it's romanticizing this teenage girl being in a relationship with a teacher, but it's more or less talking about it from her perspective of being like groomed into it and not even realizing it. And I think that's, I don't know, I just think it's a really smart way to do it, to like make it to where they're not spoon-feeding you the message of what it's about. Especially in the early 2000s and 2010s, I felt like relationships like this were so oddly romanticized. I mean, even look at Pretty Little Liars. One of the main characters in it, one of the main couples in it was a teacher-student relationship. And back then, all of us who were watching it as teenagers thought, oh, so cute, but now we look back on it or think about it, and it's like, no, he is a predator. That is weird. That is a abuse of power, sir. It don't matter if you're hot. Hot does not matter if you're a fucking creep. Okay, that is some disturbing imagery. I literally skipped the day that they dissected frogs at school for a reason, because I may watch gory horror movies. My entire channel may be dedicated to talking about horror, but I can't do real life blood and guts, man. I am such a bitch. I cannot.
I like that she just casually killed her teacher and now they're outside smoking weed as if nothing happened.
each other in a past life? Oh, for sure. Probably had hundreds of lives together. You could have been my mom. Yeah. Or we could
That's part of why I feel like the writing in this movie is very, very lackluster. It kind of just feels like it jumps to thing to thing.
It's crazy how many medical benefits married
As a concept, it's fun, but I just feel like they don't utilize stuff very well, and plot lines get brought up to just be forgotten.
Speaking of
Step one, you must accept that I'm a little out my mind. Step two,
Especially for music video energy, this one feels the most like a music video out of anything they've shown so far, and like it's stepping away from being, or even trying to be, a movie. I think she looks really good here, but I don't think it goes that far when you're trying to make a movie. Like, as a standalone video, it's good, but trying to like push a narrative in a movie, I don't think it works. I feel like since I used to watch so much of her, there's certain things where I notice more with her. She always makes that like weird, like crazy face in her videos. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like her mouth gets all wide and her eyes go like psycho big. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like the choreography and the dancing in the video. I just don't think it fits in a movie very well.
Do you want to go to the dance with me?
You alright? Hey,
Hi.
you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah, what's up?
I was looking for you because I wanted to ask you.
Oh, so now he likes her.
I would like you to go to the dance with me.
I like that he pushed her on the bus, like literally yeeted her into a seat at the beginning of the movie, and now she's like, you know what, you are kind of cute, but though I have to admit he is kind of cute, so maybe I would let him be a douche to me too and then let him take me to prom too back in high school. Like, I didn't have self-respect back then, man. Do better though, Melanie. Have respect. This song they're playing at the school dance right now, I fully associate with American Horror Story. I can't even think of the name of it.
Brandon, why are you touching her?
I know it went
Why are you
viral on
touching her?
TikTok for a second, but
Lucy, how could you do this to me?
that's
He's
not what
mine.
I pair it with in my head anyways.
You're just gonna stand there and watch this happen?
Just a little homie.
Ladies, you know what you gotta do.
Well, even I didn't abandon ship this time. And trust me, I wanted to.
I thought we were actually gonna get out of this place for good. Look, I'm sorry.
I mean, like I said, he's a hot guy. Can you blame her? He sucks, but like he's so pretty.
I guess it was just being selfish. Forget it.
Wait! Nope. It's fine. Just let her go. She's fine.
Smart.
Eh, don't beat yourself up.
The Harry Potter ghost's back. I like that all I had to hear was that little like, and it was that weird like dancing in the Tulips song. I know that's like a Pee Wee Herman thing, but I really only
process that with Insidious, so...
Now, before I let you all get back to dancing all night...
Quite literally, I would just like to say...
Just one thing.
Crybaby. I know what you've been up to. I've been watching you for a long time now. So dance.
He's hot and evil. That's like the worst combination. So since his daddy is dead, is his plan to just have them dance themselves to death now? I'm not quite sure what his goal is here, man.
We need to find Crybaby and stop this now.
I'm here to apply for the assistant position.
Yeah.
Someone's horny.
The assistant position.
You know, I've always had this fantasy
What's that?
of getting nailed in a really confined space.
Really?
I've always had this fantasy of getting nailed in a really confined space. What is that dialogue?
Like this once.
Me too.
I honestly thought it was a ghost. I didn't realize it was Crybaby, because she's apparently a shapeshifter too. Like, let's add that to the list of her powers, apparently.
Hey, let's go, come on.
What's the scandalous bitch up to now?
Hey!
You have to go downstairs.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm here to help.
Look, I appreciate that, but I really
I'm
can't.
Ben. I'm the one who wrote the love letter.
Oh my god, he has powers too? Oh my god. I find it weird that he was able to unlock the door from the inside. Or I guess that's how old skeleton keys work, don't they? I'm stupid, don't mind me.
You guys seen Crybaby? No.
And
Sorry.
it's our only option. We have to try this, okay?
You're right, you're right.
I know this is low budget, but that special effect there was top notch.
I'm dreaming.
It brings a whole new meaning to swapping spit, though.
Holy shit, we don't have much time until we're too high up. We need to jump. Right now, on the count of 3.
If we jump, we'll die.
Your death is irrational right now, Ben. Either we die in a few minutes, or we attempt to live right now. Okay?
Oh. What the fuck just happened?
So the school just vanished in a pink puff of smoke. I don't really understand,
There's blood everywhere.
I don't understand a lot of what happened in this movie.
I had a French nanny.
I also don't understand what the point of her having this whole friend group is that's just been kind of watching her
Oh my god, it's fun!
save the day. I don't even know who half the friends are, or like when they became friends, but okay.
Are you coming?
Yeah, the weird cliffhanger ending, I don't really understand. I don't know. I kind of feel the same way I did about this. Is about the time that I fell off of Melanie Martinez, honestly, and I feel like this movie just misses the mark. I haven't seen it since it first came out, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a movie. It just feels like a bunch of music videos with scenes in between, and that's about it. I just, I feel like it just is missing something. I really wish she would have delved more comfortably into like the horror elements of it all. I think that she could have dabbled with that a little bit better. Cause you see like glimmers of it throughout the entire movie. You have like some really fun, like cheesy scenes in it. That feel like very 80s horror type vibes, like the juicer getting used for her head, or like even like her removing her eyeballs, or like the guy getting ripped apart. It is very but I don't know. And like I have listened to a little bit of Portals actually, but that's what weirds me out about it, is because like all of her music videos are supposed to be connected to tell like an overarching story. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really understand how the ending of this, with her not going with her friends with Lilith, ties into Portals. Like, I know when you go to Portals, Crybaby's dead or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think I'm in this demographic anymore. I'm not the teenager that this is apparently made for, or that I know it's made for, because I was that teenager at one point that was obsessed with Melanie Martinez, and now, like, I'm very much off that bandwagon, but damn, I feel like she could have done something fun with this, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it's a little forgettable for me. I think it's very ambitious, and like, I give credit where it's due. She made a movie, I didn't make a movie, but also, it's just a very long music video, so like, did she make a movie? You know what I mean? But anyways, though, I am going to go to bed, and yeah, that was Portals. But if you guys enjoyed watching along with me, I would love if you click that subscribe button. I cover everything and anything horror on my channel, and I'm about to release a video on Scream 7, so if you like the Scream franchise, then stay tuned for that. But anyways, without further ado, hope you guys have a good night. Take care.